Hi everyone, I am Akshay and welcome to my channel Gacha Gaming. So the sunset animated shot of Mavuika, or sort of like anime video for Mavuika, has been released by Genshin Impact. We initially got something similar with Arlecchino, and I think it's sort of like we will get an overview of what happened with Mavuika in her initial life when she became the Pyro Archon 500 years ago. And we will see her dynamics with her family, with her sister, and whatever happened in her life that may have led her to become the Pyro Archon. So I'm very excited for it. And yeah, let's just not wait any time and just look into it. And we will discuss after it later what are my thoughts regarding it and what do I think about it. So let's go.
You'll do great, even 2 against 1.
Ha! You bet. Or even 3 against 1.
I propose a toast to the 2 who are no longer with us, Sanhaj and Brakina.
I seriously like the anime design we are getting with her.
They'll both be missed. Even though Sanhaj wasn't that much of a talker.
And yet the news
I
of his
think I've
death
heard that name
rings
before.
loud and clear, a rallying cry in our hearts.
Hero! He died a hero! Him and Brakina both!
Now a second toast to the Pyro Archon, in whom we place all of our trust.
Here's to her courage, indomitable will, and magnificent plan!
Okay,
I just
so
wish she
whoa,
would have
how
joined us
long
for
is
tonight.
that dude, man?
She should be here.
Okay,
sharing a
he's like
drink with
a
us.
chief of
She's
Masters of
making
the
a
Night Wind.
500-year trip alone. If it were me, my emotions would be all over the place. Give her some time.
This final toast is to us. And to our impending death, both grim and glorious.
Certain defeat tomorrow. We'll march to our deaths, eh? So, you ready to face it, Tupac?
Tupac.
Defeat? Says who? Our sacrifice will feed the sacred flame, paving the way for true victory in 500 years.
Man,
I
that
am
was
ready.
actually was a lot of
Metlinese
things.
warriors don't fear death. Am I right, Menelek? Menelek?
I mean, what's the most amazing thing is that these people know that nothing is going to change for the next 500 years. I mean, it's like working on a project. You are working on a project that you know that you won't be able to complete in your lifetime or next 5 lifetimes, but still you are dedicated enough for it because of the future generations to come. Man, you could be like, we are okay. What will happen to the future generation in the 500 years? Those people will tell it by themselves, but they are like, what's gonna happen to our future is our future. So at this present, we will do whatever we can to make sure it exists. And that is actually a very noble thing, because 500 years ago, they will be dead. I mean, they will be even dust, even minerals to the soil, but they still care about what's gonna happen to the people in the future. And that means a lot.
Let him sleep. Fearlessness is one thing, but to nap in the face of death? You don't see that every day.
It's less colorful than it is in the current time. Oh, she's always so beautiful. I mean,
Sunset.
the innocence on
The
her
sky burns bright
face
tonight.
is so
Just
amazing.
like the day I took office. Hine, what are you doing?
Oh, her little sister.
Mom said you shouldn't stare at bright flames or you'll hurt your eyes. And I heard that you're the brightest flame of all now. So I'm covering my eyes.
Wow. Mavuika looks
Hine,
so beautiful,
Take your
man.
arm away.
She's so beautiful.
Oh, wow!
Little
Your
sister is
flames
so
aren't
cute.
blinding at all. They're so warm, like the setting sun. Everyone looks at it, but no one gets hurt. Mavuika?
Hine. Do you think there'll be sunsets like this in the far future too?
You will make sure they happen, Mavuika. I mean, people do talk about that Mavuika's character is very hot and very. I do agree with that, but
So
on the other
this is
face,
where I meet my end.
the innocence on her face, you could see a lot of pain hidden in her eyes. I know she's not even a real person, so getting emotions out of her face, the designers, the characters did a very amazing job with that. Her character design is so amazing. She is so beautiful. And whenever I see her face, I don't know, I feel a little bit sad, kind of emotional. And that's the kind of vibe her face gives me. Like, she's so innocent, but at the same time, it feels like she has been through a lot, but she puts up on a smile to make sure that the people around her won't have to go through that again and they don't see the pain that or whatever she's feeling. I seriously love Mavika's character design and her character. Well, obviously for me, the character, as per I would like to say, a character, Furina sits at the top, and after that Navia, and after that I think Mavika is the best character for me at the third place, obviously. But her character design is top notch. For me, in character designs, Mavika is the best in Genshin Impact till now. And that's a very big statement because I generally use the word one of the best to make sure I don't become biased. But Mavika's character design is the best in Genshin Impact, as per for me, of the playable characters.
It's sobering.
When Tanoch summoned us, you should have seen this day coming. Hey, you recovered yet, Menelek?
With a fierce battle to sober me up, I will be soon enough.
I think she's from
Let's show the
Jansen's
abyss
kid,
That if they
Jansen's
want
tribe,
to take our lives,
or
it's gonna cost them
Mualani's
dearly.
kid. Mualani's tribe.
Friends, in this final battle, may you burn bright until the end. Natlan will remember this day.
I seriously love her headpiece. It kind of giving gladiator vibes. I wish we could have that as a skin for her. It would be very amazing. Whoa.
Menelek's headlock was so strong, it outlived him. That giant beast suffocated to death because it couldn't break free from a dead man's grip.
Whoa.
And Sunjata fell too soon. If he hadn't taken that hit to save Wanjiru, he'd have lasted a lot longer. A senseless sacrifice, considering we were all gonna die anyway.
Tupac.
You're awake. I knew you'd pull through. To keep the plan on track, I thought I'd give you a lift here.
You're...
Look, we're almost there. You are our flame. You have to burn on and never go out.
Man.
Tupac.
She lost all of her friends. Bro just died standing there. Did the Out of Resurrection existed then? Or did she use the remaining flame to reincarnate herself into the future? The bike. This bike is so hot, man. And her headpiece. Wow. Kudos to design, man. Obviously, I've been saying this a lot, but kudos to the design. Mavika's design
That sunset is the only thing in sight.
Designers did a great job. They need a
I don't
hype,
know
man.
how far
They need
I've
a hype.
come.
Feeling Sumeru or what?
I don't even know where this road leads.
Her sister. Okay, so it's okay. It's
Where am I
the
heading?
way of showing her passage of time.
I can't remember.
41 years.
I feel lost, but this is the only road there is. I guess, maybe, I'll take a break. Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm waiting for sunset.
But it never sets here.
It will. When the time comes. Have you heard the saying? After the evening flame burns away all evil, the peaceful night will finally arrive.
She's
The
just
evening flame.
playing with her hair, calming her down.
Hey,
I think
sis, you have a mission to do. Remember?
it's kind of like she's getting a vision of her sister motivating her. I mean, she sees her motivation in her sister. It's kind of beautiful. It's sort of like I get the idea. The long road is actually the journey that she has to go through, and she's just lost. I mean, at the start, she was like, I need to do this to make sure no more people get hurt. But as time passed, she saw people standing beside her, falling down, dying. And it's like, why am I even doing this? If I'm not able to save the people I am with, how will I be able to save the people in the future? I mean, she's lost in her journey and lost the focus of what she is meant to do. And at that point, she kind of finds herself motivating herself, but with the face of her sister. She's like, I am lost on what to do, but I must remember why I started doing this and all the sacrifices I have made for this. I have sacrificed my family, my friends, my entire life so that I can save the future that lies ahead in 500 years. And that is a very big decision. And I think at this point, this is what makes her decide that I will not let all those sacrifices go in vain. And I have a journey, I have a path that I have to take, and I will reach till the end. Or this is all just my philosophy. I was never too great at English literature as well.
I do.
But I want to say one thing. Please, Genshin, please make sure that all the English voice actors are available for the Arkan Quest Chapter 5. I I seriously like the Japanese voice actor of Mavuika, but I honestly want to hear more of Mavuika's English voice actor. And if there are no more dialogues in the Arkan Quest as well, I will be forced to look to see it in the Japanese version. It's not like I hate the Japanese version. I love the Japanese version as well. But I want to experience Mavuika's story, what Mavuika do, and what happens in the Arkan Quest. with Mavuika's English voice actor. I already loved Furina's English voice actor, and she did an amazing job. And the range of voices I'm hearing, the deepness in English voice actor of Mavuika as well, I would love to experience it as well as I go forward. So I would hope that in the current Arkan Quest Act 5, we do have all the English voice actors available for dialogues. Just
There's
fingers crossed.
people watching this sky. I can't keep them waiting.
Yeah,
Hine,
she was just your figure of thought.
that's right. I never lost my way.
Okay.
I'm still on track.
The frame. Designers know what they did there.
My destination has been right there all along. We all have made many sacrifices and faced our inner demons. But finally, we are here. Natlan has suffered long enough.
Yep.
By nightfall, this war will be over! For Natlan!
For Nathan. Wow. And I have already said that when I watched Ali Chino's song. What was its name? I don't remember, but it was actually a song animated short. And it was also somewhere about 12 to 14 minutes long. And this is also a 10 minute 45 seconds, nearly an 11-minute long video, animated short. And honestly, the entire time I watched it, I feel like it was just 2 minutes long. That much how I enjoyed it, that much how it didn't feel rushed, and at the same time took its time to develop. And that's the thing that makes me excited for when the Genshin Impact anime will actually come out. We know that Ufotable is actually working with Genshin Impact to create the anime, but what I think is that Genshin Impact's anime, we're actually going to get it after we get through the final battle, that is the sort of like will be, I think the final battle is going to be with the heavenly principles, so we will go to the heaven or something. I don't know if there is if we go to Celestia, that's the name of the nation. If we go to Celestia, that I think Celestia is the name of the goddess, so let's just call the heavenly principles. So I think the final act is going to be the heavenly principles, and that's after this, after the heavenly principles, I think the anime will be a tie-in to what's going to happen in the next world, because it seems like Tevat is supposed to be a chapter 1. So after Tevat, we might move to another world, and that's how the Genshin Impact is going to carry forward. So I think at the end of the Heavenly Principles, we will be reunited with our sibling, and that's how we won't have any issue who is going to be the main character in the anime that will be come out. And that anime will actually tie up of what we will do in the next world, how will we travel to the next world, and how will the game carry forward. And that's just all my thoughts on it, just my overview. But that's what I think is actually happening with the anime. But seeing how Genshin Impact do their justice whenever it comes to animated shorts or animated videos, I'm actually really excited of. And if we add in to Ufotable's graphical expertise, what they do with Demon Slayer, their visual effects, and if we add Genshin Impact storytelling with Ufotable's visuals and graphics, the Genshin Impact anime is going to be a top-notch project. I think one of the greatest project anime world has ever seen, and that makes me excited. And if we get back to what we saw just now, we saw. I heard the name Tupac before. I don't actually remember exactly where it was. I think it was at the end when Mavuika just see all the people of the world that she has been through, all their dialogues, all her interaction with her past life, and That's when she kind of finds a reason to keep going. And I think that's where she had a conversation with Tupac. And I am not exactly sure where have I heard that name, but that's where I think it. And yeah, but all in all, it was very amazing. We got to see Mavuika's motivation, and her sister was so cute. And Mavuika's past life design with the gladiator headset, it was so beautiful. It was so powerful. It looked so amazing, kind of like heavenly in itself. So I hope we one day might get that in the future as Mavuika's skin. I generally don't pay for skins. I don't find them that much desirable. But if Genshin Impacts decide to do that, that give that skin as Mavuika's skin in the future, I will definitely be willing to pull for that. I will definitely be willing to buy that. And because it looks amazing, it's so beautiful. But yeah, that's all for the sunset animated short. I'm actually it well, to be honest, my excitement was already at this level about Mavuika, but this kind of takes it up a bit up notch and makes me more excited for Mavuika's story. We are also getting a Mavuika's story quest, so I think it will be more exciting for me to see it. But as Genshin announced Mavuika's story quest, it kind of gave me a reassurance. I was kind of fearing something that Mavuika might die in the story quest and someone might replace him and we might get a new Pyro Archon or something of sorts. But getting a story quest of Mavuika, obviously, it kind of reassures that Mavuika is not going to die and is going to survive the Archon quest. Well, yeah, that's all for it now. And I'm really excited for what's going to happen. And also let me know in your thoughts in the comment section below. I will be very happy to listen. What do you think about Mavuika and the version 5.3 and the Archon Quest? So until the next video or the next time or the live stream, I also do live stream on my official Twitch channel as well. You can also follow me up there. It's Akshay310599. You can already see the tag on the screen. So if you would like to live stream with me, you can also follow me there. So until the next video or the next time or the next live stream, have a great time, guys. Bye bye.